A comedian? Queen's surprising decision on Meghan's acting career. Greetings and gracious welcome to the World of Royal Staff's channel. Have you ever thought about the opportunities that might have presented themselves for Meghan Markle after she married Prince Harry and became a member of the British royal family? It has been widely reported that Meghan's acting career will continue after her marriage, thanks to permission from Queen Elizabeth. Can you imagine the opportunities that might have presented themselves to her as a result of her connection to the royal family? Imagine now that Meghan has seized these chances while also carrying out her obligations as a royal family member. Wouldn't this be the ideal balance Meghan and Harry were looking for? They could have gotten the best of both worlds in that circumstance. Naturally, there would have been some limitations and requirements on the roles Meghan would have played. But wouldn't Prince Harry have kept up with his usual obligations and engagements? And if she had been available, would Meghan not have been able to show her support by going with him to these occasions? This situation would have perfectly encapsulated Meghan and Harry's desire for a half-in, half-out arrangement. Meghan didn't even try because she was too afraid of the British theater professionals. She is aware of her inability to act, and she was unwilling to face the criticism in a nation where being a Shakespearean actor is a thing. This was exactly how I felt about it. She seemed way too intimidated by real actors while still acting uninterested. She was made a patron of the National Theatre, didn't they? She loved that role for sure. This was exactly how I felt about it. She seemed way too intimidated by real actors while still acting uninterested. She was made a patron of the National Theatre, didn't they? She loved that role for sure. The entire royal family would have preferred for her to begin with something she is familiar with, like acting, and gradually transition into senior royal duties over time. But that did not happen. Meghan was too valuable and knowledgeable to make cautious forays. She was eager to capitalize on her recent success and establish herself as the next strong woman champion of the world. She was only hindered by those annoying other lifelong royals who stood in her way. Those idiots simply failed to recognize the beauty that was right in front of them. Michelle Obama, one of the most admired individuals in politics and public life, had a thorough understanding of the difficulties and opportunities that awaited Meghan Markle. She was a wise choice that helped the young actress navigate the intricate and frequently perilous waters of the British monarchy. Michelle Obama, with her vast knowledge and keen insight, knew that Meghan would need to approach her new role with caution, take the time to learn the royal family's traditions, make tactical concessions, and gain the confidence of the public. Her life lessons and the challenge she overcame as the first African-American First Lady of the United States gave rise to her wisdom. Michelle Obama persevered and inspired people despite the numerous obstacles she had to overcome, and her impact can still be seen today. It is not difficult to picture Michelle Obama looking critically at the recent birthday celebration for Meghan and saying to herself, "You are not black, honey." Her words have great authority and the product of a lifetime of knowledge and understanding. We can only speculate as to what was said in private between Michelle and her husband, former President Barack Obama, as they processed Meghan's birthday invitation denial. They must have been furious about not getting a birthday party invitation and wished they could have been a fly on the wall. On the other hand, Kate received a lot of negative press when she first joined the royal family. She was charged with failing to put enough effort into her new position and with not doing enough to leave her mark on the world. In retrospect, it is evident that Kate was simply adhering to advice from other royal family members. She was giving herself plenty of time to pick up the necessary skills and knowledge, as well as to learn the specific requirements and expectations of her new position. As a result, Kate has emerged as one of the royal family's most capable and effective members. She is admired for her grace, poise, and ability to handle any situation with ease. Meghan, however, went in a different direction. Meghan made the decision to pave her own way, set her own course, and leave her own mark, perhaps as a result of the criticism Kate had experienced. I believe Meghan was unaware of her ignorance when she made her decision to do the opposite after seeing that criticism. Second, that amounts to nepotism, since you are indirectly benefiting from your family. The Queen understood what they meant when they said they wanted to capitalize on their royal positions, like phony walkabouts conducted for gain, paid trips to Uvalde, etc. It's worse than what you initially described, which is essentially the situation Beatrice, Eugenie, and Zara are in. Even if your royalties help to create some of the demand, having demand in a career unrelated to yours is different. I have to admit that I am still surprised by the circumstances surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It is depressing to see that they have essentially wasted everything given the staggering amount of opportunity that was open to them, especially for Meghan. While I can see why Prince Harry might have wanted to escape the restrictions of his royal life, it is difficult to square this with the rumors that Meghan was after fame. It is unfortunate that their enormous popularity during the early stages of their relationship could not be maintained. Meghan is the main character, and she was too ambitious and greedy to find out what it would be like to marry Harry. She believed she would be instantly elevated to the highest echelons of celebrity, standing on an even footing with Oscar winners, well-known philanthropists, and popular figures. She married a dumbass because her insatiable ego prevented her from seeing the obvious. She blends in with the other stunningly attractive people around her. They are both completely lacking in talent, originality, and humor. However, their biggest obstacle is that they lack friends and are unlikable. There will undoubtedly always be a sycophant present who will blather whatever the Harkles desire to hear. However, they will never have true friends who will accept them for who they are. Instead, people will feign affection for them in order to gain something from them. Just as they treat others, so will they be treated. The main issue is that, if you know what I mean, Meghan tried to act like an American princess in the UK. She preferred to go out about things her way rather than attempting to comprehend the British way of life and culture. She was unhappy as a result, which is why she offended the British. It's comparable to when a new boss takes over, completely overhauls the organization, and refuses to consult the staff. When something goes wrong, everybody says, "We told you so." In the BRF, Meghan experienced something similar. She didn't care about protocol because she just wanted to act like an American princess and starlet, doing things her way. To be completely honest, I didn't think Meghan still wanted to act. She only wanted to use media deals to increase her wealth while feigning humanitarianism in the process. She doesn't seem to me to be a creative who loved what she did, but rather someone who wanted to be well known and wealthy. She knew in her heart that she was a failure because her craft and career were failing to take off. She is relieved that she won't have to perform again. In an interview, she even declared that she would never act again. Her greatest accomplishment was stealing Harry. She could have achieved considerable success and achieved fame for playing that role. But because of her egregious mistakes, she now lives in infamy. No one else has tried appropriating the brand to use it for their own celebrity, so all of their complaints about how others got to do it are absurd. I value what you have to say. Share in the comments if you would. If this video was helpful to you, Click the like button and share it with others. Subscribe to our channel and stay informed. I appreciate you watching and hope to hear from you soon.
Wait, if you're watching here, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Okay, keep watching videos now.